When you think of the best Indian dish, what comes to mind? There definitely is 100 or tons of answers that you can give, but in my opinion, it's butter chicken. So let me show you how to make just that.
Hey, what's up? My name is Chase Andy and welcome to the channel. If you don't know, I'm on a mission to see the world and experience every possible cuisine along the way. I love food, I love to cook, and the art of it. So follow me on my journey of seeing the world and tasting all the many different flavors and foods it has to offer. So subscribe because we're going to make plenty of memories on this blissful ride.
To start, we're going to first work on preparing our chicken and its marinade. To a bowl, you want to add in 1 cup of Greek or full-fat yogurt, 1 tablespoon of Garam Marsala, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 clove of chopped garlic, or 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Add in 1 juice from 1/2 of a lemon, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Mix this in thoroughly and set aside so we can properly prepare our chicken. When making butter chicken, it's 2 things to keep in mind: fats and flavor. You want to make a flavorful dish, and to do this, we're going to have to use chicken thighs. Because chicken thighs contain a higher fat content, this means more flavor for the dish. So we're going to use chicken thighs and not chicken breast. On a cutting board, lay out about 3 to 5 chicken thighs and begin to cut them into cubes. You want to make sure that the pieces are even in size because it helps in the cooking process. Once your pieces are cut, put them into a bowl of marinade and make sure that they are fully submerged, and then cover with plastic wrap and let them sit in the fridge for at least 1 hour. To a frying pan, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of olive oil and add in 1 whole white onion diced. Preferably this should be a medium-sized onion. If your cutting skills aren't up to par, don't worry, we're going to use a hand blender later, so don't make it a big deal. Once the onion has got some color and is beginning to caramelize, we're going to add in our seasonings and a few more ingredients. Finally, chop 2 teaspoons of grated ginger, 1 tablespoon of chopped or minced garlic, and let that all brown together for about 2 minutes on a medium-low heat. After the time is up, we're going to add in our dry ingredients next. To the pan, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of Garam Marsala, 1 tablespoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of coriander, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of sugar, followed by, you guessed it, 1 tablespoon of salt. Once everything is added, let it cook in for another few minutes, and then the aroma of the seasoning will not only be released, but announced to everyone in the area that you're making an Indian dish. Once they have reached the point that the seasonings are yelling at you, we're going to add in 1 cup of crushed tomatoes and let that mix in. Once mixed, we're going to add in a cup of water, let it mix in, and now we have our sauce for our chicken. When preparing butter chicken, it's 2 ways that we can cook the chicken to keep it authentic: tandoori style and pan searing. Because tandoori is the most authentic and traditional way to cook the chicken in Indian cuisine, I'm going to show you today how to make tandoori chicken at home and replicate it, just in case you don't have a tandoori just happen to be laying around. Grab a baking tray and wrap it in aluminum foil. Take your marinated chicken out of the fridge and let it rest until it reaches room temperature, and then place your chicken evenly spread apart on the baking tray. To a preheated oven of 465 degrees, place your chicken in the oven and let it cook until well done, or 165 degrees internal. While that cooks, and before we broil the chicken, we're going to work on our rice. Our rice for this dish is fairly simple. We're going to use a basmati rice, which is a longer grain rice found in many traditional Indian dishes. Add in 1 cup of basmati rice and begin the washing process in a bowl. You want to make sure that you keep washing the rice until it's clear, and then you're ready to cook. To a saucepan or pot, we want to add in 2 cups of water and bring this to a boil. Once at a boil, add a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon or 2 of butter, mix it in, and then add in your rice. Turn your heat down to a simmer and let it cook for 15 to 20 minutes or until the rice is done. Once there, take it off the heat and let the steam combine with the rice for another 5 minutes to give us an amazing, fluffy rice. During this process, don't touch the lid and trust in the rice and cooking times, because if you lift the pot, it can mess up the process. Once done, set aside so we can broil our chicken. Turn your oven from bake to broil. Make sure none of these pieces of chicken are too close and place them back in the oven. You want to broil the chicken until it begins to get some color or brown, and then flip and repeat this process. If your chicken isn't broiling how you like, adjust the rack in your oven to a higher height and it should see a drastic change. Finally, to the sauce, you want to add in 3/4 cups of heavy whipping cream and mix until it reaches that perfect orange color. Once there, add in 1 tablespoon of sugar and then add in your chicken and let this mix in. Finally, grab your rice, plate your chicken, add a little cilantro, and have a look at the masterpiece that you just made. Just like that, we made the perfect butter chicken. We've replicated authentic flavors and cooking styles to give you the best butter chicken that you can make and the best butter chicken that you'll ever taste. Until next time, enjoy your dinner from Chase Andy. Click the subscribe button in the description and don't forget to click to my right in about 10 seconds for plenty of other videos that you really will enjoy.